right, so this article is from WREG.com. News Nation, let's see. Texas man arrested for plan to murder, rape, and eat girl. Tribune Media Wire 2 years ago. Shelby County, Texas. An undercover sting led to the arrest of a Texas man who planned to murder, rape, and eat a young girl. Wow, this guy looks disgusting and so strange. Okay. According to a probable cause affidavit, Alexander Nathan Barter, 21 years old, was arrested after allegedly communicating with an undercover officer, KTRE reported. The affidavit revealed that Barter posted on the dark web asking for anyone interested in allowing him to commit necrophilia and cannibalism to contact him. Let me read that again. The affidavit revealed that Barter posted on the dark web asking for anyone interested in allowing him to commit necrophilia and cannibalism to contact him. An undercover special agent with the Texas Department of Public Safety spotted the post and responded. KTRE said the agent offered up his young daughter. See, here's the problem I have with this. This guy is obviously demented beyond understanding. However, he didn't go out and abduct someone. He didn't go out and kidnap anyone. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't use chloroform and drag someone and throw him into the trunk and put him in a basement somewhere. That's not what he did. He went on the dark web and he posted something asking if anyone was interested in allowing him, not by force, in allowing him to have sex with their dead body and then eat them. If anyone was interested in that, please contact him. That's what he said. It was just a posting. Now, an undercover agent, this is why people are discussing defunding the police right now. Because while there are murders and rapes going on, or so you say, you're playing games online on the dark web. That's what you're doing as a police department? Who has time for that? So here comes the undercover police, right? And they say, oh, okay, I'm going to offer you my young daughter to do this to. If no one ever responded, I wouldn't even be reading this story. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how none of this shit makes any sense? According to the affidavit, Barter replied, "Nice, I'm in East Texas. How old is your daughter? Can we kill her?" Several more emails were exchanged in which Barter allegedly created a plan to meet up with the father and daughter. He didn't create this plan on his own. The cop also created the plan with him for murdering this fictitious daughter. Had the cop not responded, who is going to respond and say they want? Who is going to respond and say they want you to commit necrophilia with their body and they want you to eat them? Who is going to respond to that? Who is going to respond to that besides a police? Which begs the question or the answer: police. Only the police will respond. Why are police even responding to this type of bullshit? Don't they have better things to do? Aren't they busy? Isn't the world filled with crime? Isn't America full of drugs and sex and murder? Why are you online on the dark web talking to weirdos? Moving along. Several more emails were exchanged in which Barter allegedly created a plan to meet up with the father and daughter. According to the agent, Barter said he would take the girl to a hotel to kill, assault, and eat her. "I'm not going to change my mind about this," Barter wrote, according to the affidavit. "I really want to do this." KTRE reported that Barter was arrested outside his residence when he went to meet the undercover agent and his daughter. He had a plastic trash bag and a knife with him, the affidavit said. He also admitted to being in contact with the undercover agent and making the statements attributed to him in the affidavit. Barter was charged with criminal solicitation, criminal attempt, capital murder, conspiracy to commit capital murder, and criminal attempt sexual performance of a child. Okay, here's my problem with this. Barter was charged with criminal solicitation. What crime? He hasn't forced this on anyone. He reached out into the earth and asked if anyone wants to allow him to have sex with their dead body and eat their flesh. He asked. He made a request. Are you okay with this? This is what he asked. What's the crime? He hasn't forced this on anyone. Criminal attempt capital murder. Attempt to capital murder. There is no daughter. There is no father. There is no victim. The victims don't exist. Conspiracy to commit capital murder. The victims don't exist. A murder is not possible to be committed. There is no daughter. There is no father. There's just a cop playing games online like a 10-year-old in 1995. Do you see how? And criminal attempt sexual performance of a child. There is no child. The daughter is a figment of the police officers and the police department's imagination. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is why people don't trust the police anymore. This is what they're wasting their time doing. Meanwhile, children are being abducted, women and men are being raped, people are showing up murdered. Why do you have time to sit your ass online all day talking to weirdos? If this cop would have never responded to this man, that post would still be out there lost on the dark web, no one ever responding to it. You guys know I'm telling the truth. ShelbyCountyToday.com posted a statement from District Attorney Stephen Shires. The dark web and the individuals that operate there pose an increasing threat to the safety of our children. What children? What children? No child existed in this rouse, in this ruse, in this scrimmage. There were no children. Technology has eliminated the barrier of distance for these sort of activities. There were no activities. All of this was a figment of the police officer's imagination and this man's imagination. Hopefully this will serve as a continued reminder that parents should always be vigilant and aware of what their children are doing on the internet. There was no children doing anything on the internet. There was a grown-ass police officer posing as a man with his daughter, and he created this entire scenario. Do you all realize that? I hope it also gives folks some comfort to know that there are also good guys at work, highly trained, highly capable individuals protecting us. How is this a good guy? This police officer went on to the dark web, which I'm sure he's quite familiar with. He went looking for a man that was looking to eat a dead body after having sex with the dead body. He responded to this post by lying and pretending fictitiously that he was a father with a daughter and that he was going to allow his imaginary daughter to be raped and killed and eaten by some man in Texas on the dark web. How the hell is this a highly trained good guy? How on earth is this a highly capable individual of protecting anyone? Who has he protected? He brought this darkness out of the dark and into the light. He hasn't protected anything. This is some shit that no one would have ever heard about, found out about. This would have never happened. This man that's saying these things, obviously he's mentally ill. He looks the part as well. Or he could have that in his heart. He could be just demented to the max, to the mountains, okay? That said or not, he didn't go abduct anyone. He didn't go do any of that. None of this. If this police officer would have never responded by lying, forgery, pretending like he was someone else, by playing these silly ass games, by confusing and tricking this man as they always do. They use lies all the time. None of this shit would have ever come to anything. There is no child. Let's look at this again. Posing an increasing threat to the safety of our children. There are no children. There is no child. There is no child. This is all made up. This is all a figment of the police officer's imagination. But they're calling him a good guy. He's highly trained. He's highly capable. Even though this good guy is lying online and in company with the wicked. This good guy is online telling lies and bullshitting with someone who possibly wants to kill somebody, have sex with their dead body, then eat the remains. How is this a good guy? Good men don't operate with men like this. I'm gonna have to move on now. Wow is all I can say, and I'm not surprised. No, I take that wow back. I'm not surprised. This is the normal. Anyway, let's go ahead and close this out, and you guys let me know what you think. I can't take this mugshot. This guy looks like hell. Good night, you guys. Good night.